I am Dagobert, king of the Franks, the last of my lineage to wield true power over this vast and diverse realm. Born in 603 as the son of Chlothar II, I came to the throne in 629 upon my father's death. From the beginning, I understood the weight of the Merovingian crown and the fragile unity of my kingdom, stretching from the forests of Neustria to the plains of Austrasia and beyond. My rule demanded not just strength, but wisdom, and at times cunning. When I ascended the throne, I faced the delicate task of maintaining the balance of power among the Frankish nobles, the church, and my own ambitions. To secure Austrasia, the eastern part of my kingdom, I granted it to my half-brother Charibert II. Yet fate and politics intertwined. Within a few years, Charibert perished under mysterious circumstances, and I reclaimed his lands, reuniting the Frankish kingdom under my rule. One of my earliest acts as king was to establish a court at Saint-Denis, near Paris. I knew that a ruler's strength lay not just in military might, but also in the spiritual authority derived from the church. I fostered strong ties with the clergy, becoming a patron of monasteries and abbeys. Among my most enduring legacies is the Basilica of Saint-Denis, a grand monument where I sought to be interred, ensuring my name would live on for centuries in the prayers of monks and the reverence of pilgrims. My reign was not without its conflicts. The nobles of Aquitaine and Burgundy often tested my patience, their ambitions threatening the fragile unity of the kingdom. Yet, through strategic marriages and military campaigns, I quelled their dissent. My marriage to Nanthal, a woman of noble Burgundian blood, solidified my position, bringing much-needed stability to my court. Beyond internal struggles, I turned my gaze outward. The borders of my kingdom faced a constant pressure from neighboring tribes and kingdoms. I waged war against the Saxons and the Slavs, asserting Frankish dominance and securing vital trade routes. These campaigns, though costly, reinforced the strength of my reign and expanded the wealth of my kingdom. Justice was another cornerstone of my rule. I took pride in acting as the supreme arbiter of disputes, traveling across the land to preside over judicial matters. My legal reforms, based on the Frankish tradition and Roman law, aimed to create fairness in a land often ruled by might rather than right. These efforts endeared me to the common people, who saw me as a king committed to their well-being. However, my reign was not without shadows. My court, though grand, was rife with intrigue. Nobles schemed for influence, and rivalries brewed beneath the surface. I trusted few, and often relied on my wits to navigate the treacherous waters of politics. Despite this, I worked tirelessly to maintain the integrity of the Frankish realm. As my years waned, I pondered the future of my kingdom. I had fathered heirs, but I knew the strength of my rule would be difficult to replicate. The unity I had fought to preserve was fragile, and I feared for the fate of my successors. In 639, as I felt my health decline, I took solace in the thought that I had done all I could to guide my people and uphold the legacy of the Merovingians. On my deathbed, I prayed at Saint-Denis, entrusting my soul to God and my kingdom to my sons. I hoped that the Frankish lands would remember me not just as a warrior or a ruler, but as a king who sought to bring unity, justice, and faith to his people. Thus, my story ended, and my name passed into the annals of history, a beacon of the Merovingian dynasty.